We have come into his house. This one is a song that I think beginners can handle. It's just a lot of repetition. The words are, we just repeat it over and over and over again. For a beginner, I will go through some of the signs that you're going to need. We. Now, if you think of, whenever I talk about we, it's going to include me as well. And if you think about the circling of all the group that it belongs to, that's where we're going to start with on the sign from the dominant shoulder around to the non-dominant shoulder. It's almost a half circle. So point your finger, and I'm right-handed, so that's my dominant side. Point your finger, we. Now there's a lot of signs that we do not use in ASL because of the fact it's a concept language. It's not one where you can translate word by word by word. That's called signed English, and it's not even a language. So, think about the concept, not about the words. Is, are, was, were, be, been, have, has, all of those are not signed. Come, it's over there, and I want to bring it to myself. Come. Into. Basically, it's the word in. You form a cup with your non-dominant hand. Your pinched dominant hand goes into that. Into. Now, just as the pronouns we, you, he, you're just going to point to the person you're talking about. When it comes to possession, you're going to push the objects toward that person. His being God, push it up toward God. My, yours, ours, open hand, because you can't push the objects with your pointer finger. You push it with your open hand. His. House, you think about the roofs and the walls. So open hands, roof, walls, house. Worship. That's where you're going to take your dominant hand in an A formation, put your non-dominant hand over the top of it. You look like you're in a worship or prayerful stance. Worship. Again, you see me bow my head. Because it's a body language, you have to allow your body to say exactly what your hands are saying. And again, that phrase is repeated time and time again. Name, both kind of like the in hands, but you bump the dominant on top of the non-dominant. Name. Forget. And that's taking it and wiping your mind clean. Forget. Let's. Both hands, they're facing each other, and you're going to allow them to come up. Let. Now, if you look at this, let's means let us, but we kind of do it with just the word let. Forget. About. Pinch your non-dominant hand and running it around. It's about this. About. And of course, ourselves, anytime you're using the word self at the end of it, it's with kind of a bump of the thumb. Myself, ourself, himself, yourself. Magnify or praise. And that at the end of a concert, you would clap for whatever it is that they have done. That's the word to praise or magnify. Not much else. Oh, Christ. Christ the Lord. C. If you're thinking of the Miss America ribbon, the C hand comes from the dominant shoulder down to from the non-dominant shoulder down to the dominant waist. Christ, Lord is with the L on that ribbon. And so you have to think about the word that you're using, but also your body needs to show it. And again, it's a concept language, not a word by word translation. We have come into his house and gathered in his name to worship him. We have come into his house and gathered in his name to worship him. We have come into his house and gathered in his name to worship Christ the Lord. Worship him, Christ the Lord. Let's forget about ourselves and magnify his name and worship him. Let's forget about ourselves and magnify his name and worship him. Let's forget about ourselves and magnify his name and worship Christ the Lord. Worship him.